I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Come on, bring it on. What I say, better watch what I do.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Jonathan from the Wrestling Show, and this is the Raw review. This is 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Raw is just now over. I've got a little bit of a paper right here where some things that I need to talk to you guys about, things that I don't like and things that I do like. Alright, the beginning of Raw had the New Day come out with the promos. There's a time for comedy, and there's a time for seriousness, you know, and things that wrestling does these days, like Raw, and like WWE period, is they try to bring too much comedy in and not like build up rivalries and carry the storylines out in a serious manner like they used to. So this is kind of like the same thing that they've been doing for years, what I'm talking about right now with these guys, which I think this was pointless to even start Raw out this way with something that's not even that great, you know. They try like, I don't even remember what it was really, just I know there was a lot of comedy and things like that and try to build a rivalry, but you know, it needs to be serious. Then we had a little Bob Backlund and Darren Young's little sketch comedy thing, which I thought was alright, pretty funny. That was, now things like that they do right there, that's pretty good things. You know, that's funny. Trying to build up a young superstar like him with an older superstar like Bob Backlund, that's alright, that's pretty cool things, you know, to do. To get the younger guys to work with the older guys, the older guys can show them the roots, the business, and help them out, and get the fans to like them. Try to get the fans to like the character, because that's what wrestling is a bunch of characters, so you know, try to get them to like the character. That was alright. It was a solid Raw. No, I wouldn't really say solid. It really, like, if I had to rate it, it'd be like 5 out of 10 maybe. Who knows? That's my opinion. I mean, I guess that's normal, because I'm an Attitude Era guy. That's me. And the wrestling before that. So this kind of stuff, I don't even really watch Raw that much. It's the first time I've watched it in a long time. And I'm just, now I want to talk about Kane. You got this guy back in, like, it started his debut in WWF, is what I should say, in 1997. Like this big guy, 7 foot, over 300 pounds, big red costume, big scary mask, all that stuff, destroys people for years, called the Big Red Machine. That's what he's known for. He's destroyed everybody, this monster of a guy. Now they got him today, that I seen on Raw, like trying to go for a job for SmackDown, corporate Kane. If anybody, I haven't caught Raw in a long time, so if somebody can tell me something about that, how that started or whatever, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to know if we can get a little bit more something about that, because that was shameful, to tell you the truth. Alright, now we got the Shield moment, that little Dean Ambrose show. Listen, that was horrible. Like, Dean Ambrose trying to be over funny. Seth Rollins, he's so much better on the mic than that Roman Reigns guy. Personally, I don't like Roman Reigns. Like a lot of the other fans don't like Roman Reigns. I don't like him either. That segment was horrible. The only good entertaining part was the Seth Rollins actual, what we're talking about, like, after the part where he's all talking about all their little moments they've had, memorable moments and all this stuff that was just nonsense to talk about, because if you're going to build a rivalry, you got to build it serious so you can get the fans and the crowd into it, so that they can get into the storyline and get into your story to make the rivalry more intense, more, in depth. So you can't have comedy all the time. That's what Vince McMahon is trying to do, like focus on another crowd, like kids and things, instead of the people that actually got him where he is. People like me, I'm 28 years old. I started watching wrestling when I was like 1990s, so like 3-4 years old, whatever. People like us now, it's just like it turned soft. Seriously, it really turned soft, and it's too much comedy, and it's too much a lot of celebrity entertainment and things like that these days. But we do got, after that, we had like the women's match. I do like the women's match. That was probably the best thing on Raw, to tell you the truth, better than any of the men's matches. The men's matches are horrible. I mean, you can't even sit through them. They're so bored, bore you to death. You got the crowd, you look at the crowd, they're just in the seats doing nothing, just sitting there being bored. They barely even clap for the wrestlers when they come out. That's kind of sad. The crowds these days are horrible because the shows are horrible. The women's match was the best. I like Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte. I think she's a really good wrestler, but there's a lot of the other ones that come from NXT. The women's wrestlers that are really good too, and I really like to watch them and check them out. At the end of Raw, I know this is a quick review, but wasn't really much to talk about in a 3-hour show that was horrible. Or I rated it a 5 earlier, but if you think about it, maybe I rated it like a 4. Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose, that was a pretty good, solid match at the end. Got the crowd into it. Crowd was kind of into it at the end of the match when everything was breaking out. And you got Chris Jericho at the end with the Money in the Bank briefcase or whatever. I think that's what it was. Anyways, same old kind of idea, same old Raw, nothing new, spectacular. 4 out of 10. That's what I'm going to rate it. This is my first video on reviews. I will be getting better, so please like and subscribe to my videos because I will be coming back with more. I am doing 2 a week, Raw and SmackDown. Please stay tuned, watch my videos, enjoy, like, and subscribe. I will be coming back with more. That was the Raw review for this week. I will make a better one next week, so I'll pay attention to it a little bit more because it was just lackluster. Hopefully next week does bring a little something that's more entertaining, but we'll see. But see you on my next video for the SmackDown review. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy. I will be back for more. See you.
I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Come on.